Hello, my name is Mr. Candela and I'm the Woodwind sectional coach with the EPSYO Symphony Youth Orchestras. In this video, I'm going to discuss some tips on how to have a more efficient warm-up routine. But before I start discussing these tips, I want to talk to you about some tools that I like to use in my personal practice. The first tool that I like to use, which helps me organize my practice, is called Modacity. This tool allows me to personalize my practice routines with specific exercises I want to work on, and it allows me to time them. It also serves as a digital practice log, which helps me see my progress. The second tool that I like to use is called TE Tuner. What I like about this tool, it has different helpful functions. It has a tuner, it has a drone, it has a metronome, and it allows me to record myself while using all of these functions. In the case that you cannot purchase any of these tools, you can go online and find similar tools for free. As we get ready to play, I want you to be aware of a few things. Number one, relaxed body. Warming up is an opportunity for you to get your body going. There should never be any tension when you play. Everything is open, your chest is open, your vocal cavity is open, your back is straight, and your hand positions are relaxed. The second thing that I want you to think about is breathing. Breathing is the most critical part about our playing as wind players. The quality of air you take in is the quality of sound you're going to get out through your instrument. I always tell my students to fill up from the bottom, breathe from the floor, and all the way up. We often make the mistake of taking a very small breath that only fills up this part of your body. I want to practice breathing with you for a quick second. All we're going to do, we're going to take 4 counts in, open cavity, relaxed body, and we're going to exhale for 4 counts all the way out. I'm going to give you 4 clicks. You can practice this kind of breathing at your own pace, and I want you to feel the difference when you take that amount of air, and I want you to play for you to hear the difference in your sound. The third thing that I want you to think about is phrasing. Phrasing is like a musical sentence that needs to have flow. Phrasing is everywhere in our music. While you practice phrasing, I want you to try to make 4 measures in one breath. And I want you to be aware of the start of the notes, the sustain, and the release. The last thing that I want you to think about is tone and intonation. I once had a teacher that told me, don't be in tune, be in tone. It is easier for us as musicians to tune a sound that is full, rich, with a good breath support than it is for us to tune a sound that is weak with no breath support. It doesn't matter how fast you can play if you play with a bad sound. As you do the next exercises with a drone, I want you to open your ears and I want you to think about the quality of air that you're taking in and the quality of sound that you're producing with your instrument. And I want you to also be aware of the intonation in this process. It looks like we're ready to play. The first exercise I like to do in my warm-up is long tones. Some of you are familiar with this exercise as you do it regularly in your ensemble setting. I like to start on an F concert, then go chromatically down a note, back up to an F concert. I want to play these as whole notes so I get to work on my breathing and my phrasing. I'm going to set up my metronome at 80 beats per measure, and I'm going to set up my drone to the sound of the flute. The metronome is going to give us 8 clicks. We are going to breathe on beats 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to play a whole note F, a whole note chromatic, back to a whole note F. And then we're going to take a 4-count breath and get ready for the next 3-note sequence. Our goal is to take a good breath to make 12 counts or 3 measures in one breath. The last exercise we're going to do is going to be long tones using octaves. Just like the last exercise, we're going to play these notes as whole notes. We're going to start on a concert G, go up an octave to a concert G, then go down chromatically, down a note. I hope this video helped you learn something new, and I also hope that it gives you some ideas to try for your next practice session. Happy practicing!